I got 5 easy secrets to help you accelerate your muscle growth and muscle gains. So secret number 1, 2 on, 1 off. What the hell does that mean? Well, 2 on, 1 off is the most optimal way to train. And what that basically means is you train Monday, Tuesday, you take Wednesday off. Why is this optimal? It's the best balance between recovery and stimulus. You beat yourself up for 2 days in a row, obviously with 2 different body parts, 2 different areas of your body. If you're gonna go like a push-pull, so it would be push, pull, off, and then you would do legs. The reason why I like this is you're gonna beat up your body in 2 days, and then you have 1 full day to recover. And by training this way, you're basically hitting body parts every 4 days. So again, like I said, it's gonna give you the best of both worlds when it comes to recovery and stimulus to build more muscle. So you gotta train 2 on, 1 off. The only downside is it's really annoying because your split is never static, it's always gonna rotate. However, I'll forego that for the extra gains that you're gonna get from it, all right? Number 2, secret number 2, you need to spike leucine every 3 to 5 hours. What the hell does that mean? Well, leucine is the amino acid that signals your body to stimulate muscle protein synthesis. Muscle protein synthesis is so important for building muscle. So basically you have an anabolic clock that goes off in your body every 3 to 5 hours, meaning that you need to have a protein-rich meal every 3 to 5 hours to spike protein synthesis and tell your body to put on muscle. So back in the day, it used to be that you need to eat 6 bodybuilding meals a day, 6, 7, 8 meals a day in order to build as much muscle as possible. But the falsehood with that was that it was gonna speed up your metabolism. That's not necessarily true. However, the benefits to eating multiple meals throughout the day is going to be spiking protein synthesis and telling your body to put on muscle. So every 3 to 5 hours. So as soon as you wake up, you have meal number 1, 3 to 5 hours later, you have meal number 2, 3 to 5 hours later, you have meal number 3, and so on and so forth until you go to bed. But by eating around the clock like that, you're stimulating and not missing any windows of growth or opportunity. The only time you're gonna miss that is when you're sleeping. And I would not recommend getting up to have a shake in the middle of the night. I've done it before, but you're not really gonna see much more benefit of doing that. But again, you wanna be stimulating it throughout the day. This is why breakfast and having a high rich protein breakfast is so important, because you stop that breakdown of muscle tissue and then you set the clock. 3 to 5 hours later, next meal, stimulate muscle protein synthesis, next meal. A lot of people forget this. This is the downside also of intermittent fasting. So the problem with intermittent fasting is you miss a whole window of growth. And think about it, if you're getting 4 to 5 windows of growth during the waking day, you do that over time, that's gonna add up to a lot of windows of growth, as opposed to if you only had 3 meals a day. It's not gonna be enough to stimulate it, all right? So every 3 to 5 hours, you gotta have protein. Number 3, you gotta beat the logbook. Stop going by feel, meaning that stop going into the gym and just going by feel. You gotta beat the logbook. Too many people nowadays forget how to train intensely. When I first started, guys that I used to watch was Ronnie Coleman, Jay Cutler, Arnold. All those guys trained super hard. You look at some of these guys nowadays and they don't even train close to that same level of intensity. You need to be training hard. You gotta beat the logbook. You gotta be looking at what you did the last time and beat your previous workout in some sense. So for example, if I did bench press today and I did 275 on incline for 8 reps, I gotta try to beat that next time. Whether that means more reps, whether that means more sets, whether that means better feel, better mind-muscle connection. But you gotta try to beat what you did last time. Stop training like a wuss and start actually working out hard. Stop. You're not gonna gain muscle by training wimpily. This is not gonna happen. I don't know if wimpily is a word, but it's not gonna happen, all right? Now, number 4, you're gonna pick only exercises you feel in the target muscle. That's right, you. Every person is unique and every person is gonna feel a certain muscle a certain way when they train. And that's different. And that's what makes fitness so difficult. That's why there's no one size fits all when it comes to training and nutrition programs for people. So you need to figure out what workouts work for you. For example, for me, I get 0 out of bicep curls. 0. Barbell curls, I get nothing out of that. I can use a lot of weight. My shoulders end up taking over. I feel nothing out of that movement. But when I do same execution as far as like form goes and I switch to dumbbells, I feel it way more in my biceps. So you need to figure out what those exercises are that you feel the most in certain areas and ride those out. Stop looking for secret muscles, secret workouts, secret exercises. There's none. It's whatever's you feel the most in the target area. So it doesn't matter if expert Bob says that pull-ups are the best thing for your back. If you don't feel pull-ups in your back, you're not gonna get anything out of that. And you're probably better off in that case with a lat pull down that you feel versus doing a pull-up. So find the exercises that work for you and continue to ride them out into the sunset, all right? And secret number 5, and this is the best secret here. Stop looking for optimal training programs. Just train effing hard. Stop looking for optimal. Optimal doesn't exist. The reason why optimal doesn't exist is because 1, every person is different. 2, your body changes over time. My body is very different now than when I was in my teens and when I was in my 20s. So your body is gonna change over time. You need to stop worrying about what's optimal and just train hard. Stop listening to science, stop listening to all this stuff. Keep record of what works for you and ride that out. Stop looking for what's best and just effing train hard. So many people go into the gym and they do these half-assed routines and workouts and it's pathetic, and this is why they're not growing. Train hard and grow. All right, guys, thanks for making it all the way through. Because you made it all the way through, I want to give you a gift. So if you click the links below, you'll find a free training program, a free 6-week training program that I want to give you for free, no strings attached. You can head on over there, download that. And until next time, this is Anthony, AB Fitness, and I'll catch you on the next one. Remember, 70% of your results will come from what you eat. Nutrition is the foundation for your success, and small changes can make a big difference. Our nutrition coaching program is designed to provide you with personalized support and guidance to reach your goals faster, regardless of where you live. If you're interested in taking your nutrition to the next level, click the link to find out more.